So welcome back guys to Pokemon Ruby Destiny Life of Guardians. Last time we stopped here midway through Mineral Cave, so let's finally explore what we can find in this area. Bunch of Zubats, as expected, it's a cave after all. And what's a good cave without Zubats? Okay, I hope I can sort of avoid most of those random encounters. Oh, here's a Golbat. The pain in my existence. I hate Golbat much more than Zubat. And apparently this cave has a really high encounter rate. And here's Woobat, the Gen 5 Zubat. Because Zubat was not in a Pokemon Black and White, they had to find a replacement, so why not just another bat? Okay, let's see. I actually have no idea where to go around here. But I don't have strength, so and I think I don't even have I have the HM for it. So this is a dead end. So let's go back. Another Golbats. Come on, give me something more original than just bats. Or rocks, for that matter. I'm pretty sure there's also Geodudes or Gravelers in this cave. So let's take the other way this time. Not more rocks to smash. Rocks Tronthio, even though you have a completely different cry than I would expect from this Pokemon. I forgot the name of the Pokemon that this cry is from. It's the pre-evolution of Masquerain. It's like a Pokemon I've never used, so I don't remember its name in English. I remember its German name, but that will most likely not help you very much. So where did I end up? Sure. Okay, apparently I can't really go anywhere right now, so might as well go on to Rintah Town, as I should. Or maybe not. Maybe I have to go all the way around. What do I have in the lead, actually? Well, okay, this is good. I should have known this, but well. I sometimes forget to check things when I'm talking. Oh, and well, how well am I in HP? Well, I'm very good, so let's see. This is Nicholas, isn't it? This place is raining. It was also raining when I found Angie Allen. Angie Allen. Why? Why? Why of all those strongest trainers in the world, did Angie Allen made me his guardian trainer? I am not qualified. I couldn't even protect him. Was my decision of taking care of it a mistake? Will I be able to save Angie Allen? I don't know. I don't know, I just don't know. It's you. You're, oh, right. You're Sai, am I right? Have you been standing there for a while now? You overheard me? Why? Why, Sai? Why? Why didn't you help Angie Allen? You saw him captured. Why didn't you do anything? Answer me. Why? Oh. Now he's putting all the blame on me. Sure thing. Rival Nicholas. Let's see what he has. Okay. He has Beatoad. Oh, sure. Beatoad is the evolved form of what's it called? Volbeat. I actually have Element. He has Beatoad, so yeah. It pretty much matches the rival theme. Okay, let's see what. I shall probably switch out to. I think Cubit with Surf, because it's a fire type. I think I've already mentioned that earlier. It's a fire fly, actually, so being a fire type makes a lot of sense. So let's just go for a Surf, which should be boosted by the rain and do a lot of damage. Apparently Beatoad is extremely fast, and maybe just wants to use Quick Attack. I don't really think Beatoad should be faster than Cubits under normal circumstances. And let's watch him waste all his potions on this Pokemon. Well, usually they don't waste too many potions on the one Pokemon if they see it's not paying off. Which it's not right now. Maybe if Beatoad really is fast. Maybe it's even faster than Element. So let's see what else he has. He doesn't have Angie Allen, that's for sure. Well, maybe he has something else. He has Element too. Oh. So let's see, Element is not weak to my 20 of my moves, so let's just go for a Dizzy Punch, which is my strongest attack. And get a Confusion Axe, which is pretty neat. I don't think I have anything that hits this thing super effectively on my team. Thundershock doesn't really hurt me. Cubit is just too bulky. It's pretty much impossible to take down a Cubit without fighting moves. Unless you have extremely strong attacks, like Rain Boosted Surf might be able to do it, but if he has it. Or maybe he has a float skill that will be able to do something in the rain. Well, the more I think of it, I sort of start regretting that I learned that I taught Dizzy Punch instead of Headbutt, because the difference in 5 PP starts to really annoy me. It seems like I run out of Dizzy Punch PP a lot more often than I run out of Headbutt PP. Oh, he also has Ivysaur. I could stay in, or I could switch out. I don't want to make this a Cubit solo show. Let's give Russell some screen time. Maybe this was a bad idea, actually. Well, I couldn't. There wasn't really nothing I could do to prevent this. So I think I should have some what are the berries called again? Chesto berries. Yeah, they are chestnuts. To wake this thing up, and then go for Aurora Beam. At least it doesn't use Leech Seeds. That's the thing I don't want him to do. Is use Leech Seed on me. That would make my life. Well, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would just make this fight a lot more tedious than it should be. Oh, it's even a 1 KO. Didn't expect this. I thought that Ivysaur has decent special defense. So let's see, what else does he have? He has fucking Charizard. Can I live a rain boosted flamethrower? A weakened flamethrower? Oh, let's find out. He doesn't even use a 5 attacks. Should be able to live this easily and go for a Water Pulse, boosted by the rain. And so with the rain boost, it's actually a 2-hit KO. Usually it's not. And even get the confusion in the top of that, so it completely paid off. I might as well have switched out to Cubit and completely wall the Charizard. But Frazzle should be able to handle it too, especially now that Charizard is confused and that the rain is up. It should be able to live any fire attack. I hope. I really don't know how much a flamethrower would do. Well, let's see. He keeps on wasting potions, which is fine by me. I'll do more than half. Maybe he'll get a critical hit and then this whole story will be over right now. I don't know. So it's Charizard still has some life in it, and I get a lot of leftovers. And it's also still confused, so it only has a 50% chance of even doing anything this turn. Rage, really, Rage? Is that your move of choice against me? Well, Charizard, you failed your trainer. Well, now I kind of see why he thinks that he's incompetent, because he just keeps mashing random buttons. At least that's what he appears to be doing. Why would he use Rage and not Wing Attack? Or a Fire Attack, if he even have one, but then why Rage instead of Wing Attack? Rage is a terrible move in general, so don't use it. Okay, I think I should be able to kill the Sword Turtle in 2 hits. And I don't think he has any potions remaining. And it goes for Rapid Spin. What is everything? I feel like I've been hit by Rapid Spin a lot in this LP. And never once I actually feared Rapid Spin. Unlike in competitive play when you are mortally afraid of Rapid Spin in some situations. Okay, that's it for Nicholas. I'm weak. I'm so weak. Are they turning emo or what? Do you say anything? Sorry. I'm so sorry, Sai. Just wanted to save him. Even though I'm weak, I will save Angie Allen. You'll help too, right? You'll help Angie Allen, right, Sai? You will? Thanks. Thank you so much. I should go now. Maybe we'll see each other again. Well, I actually hope something better comes out of this guy. You know, like, he's like the typical, like, the guy that's like depressed over the whole story. That's like very common in JRPGs. Just take some Final Fantasy games, for example, and you'll see what I mean. Some people really dislike those characters. I don't really have too much against those type of characters. If they are just depressed, I don't mind that, but sometimes they are just mixed in with other things. How should I say this? Some are even jerks on the top of that, and then I can't really identify with them. Oh, the rain is actually really helpful. I think I should be able to do a lot more damage against this Excadrill with rain boosted Surf. Excadrill is actually pretty threatening because it's so powerful. Even though it doesn't have a ground move, its attacks still hurt a lot. Like this Rock Slide, it's still pretty powerful. Excadrill has, I think, 135 base attack. Oh, this Super Potion is not going to save you. Excadrill has way too much HP to bring it up to a good amount to live another Surf. So here we go. And the Cry effect fill is actually done pretty good. It's pretty much the same as it should be in 5th generation. Although it's a little compressed because the Game Boy Advance doesn't have the same sound capabilities as the Nintendo DS has, obviously. And this was supposed to be Venoshock. Well, it looked like Skullbash to me, but whatever. This Whirlipede is not really threatening, and the reason I'm using Surf instead of Dizzy Punch is because first, Whirlipede has high defense, and special defense is not that high compared to that. And secondly, because I don't want to get poisoned. Because Whirlipede has the ability Poison Point, which might poison you if you touch it. So using a move that doesn't touch it will be a lot safer in that regard. Oh, and here's a Weavile. This is actually a Pokemon that is 4 times weak to fighting, so Double Kick should do a pretty good amount. Maybe even 1-hit KO. Well, Cupid seems to miss out on the 1-hit KOs a lot. At least it can take so many hits, it doesn't really matter. Because nothing is going to be able to take out Cupid quickly enough. And also you see that this Cupid is faster than a Weavile. Weavile has really high speed usually. Well, maybe because I'm plus speed major and I might have some EVs in speed. I don't really pay attention to EVs on unusual when I just play through a game normally. Oh, here's a Girafarig Pokemon that's like a palindrome, I think that's what they call. Words that spell the same way when you read it from both sides. Like if you read it backwards, it still says Girafarig. Other than that, this is a gimmick Pokemon. Well, how should I say this? Like one of those Pokemon that don't evolve and are not very powerful. Well, Girafarig is not as bad as a lot of other Pokemon that fulfill this criterion, like Delibird, Farfetch'd. But still not the greatest Pokemon ever. So let's just do the same thing again with Lucario. Let's switch out to Elayment that resists by fighting moves. So Lucario shouldn't be able to do a lot to us. I would also... Elayment even resists Steel-type attacks if Lucario decides to have one. Maybe like Bullet Punch or Iron Head or Iron Tail. You could definitely teach Lucario Iron Tail. I don't really know about Iron Head or Bullet Punch. Probably not. And this critical hit actually hurts a lot with Sword Dance boost. but I can still comfortably lift this. And the Super Potion is not going to save this guy anytime soon. So, what does every trainer need to have a Super Potion? It just stalls for time. He's not going to do anything reasonable. Or maybe they should just switch out the enemy AI a little bit. I think this is pretty hard to do actually. Switch the making like the enemy AI realize when it's actually worth using a Super Potion and when not. I imagine this is really difficult. And this Hariyama could actually be pretty darn annoying. Well, it takes so little from my attacks. And Hariyama has like what's his base HP stat, like 130? I know it's really high. But his defenses are not very good, and no. This is actually almost so chaotic KO from there. I didn't expect it to do this much. Okay, quick attack put to use again, even though it didn't need to. Hariyama doesn't get a priority move other than Fake Out, which can only be used on the first turn of the game. And since Toxic Rogue usually doesn't get Knock Punch, well, apparently it does in this game. If it did in the real game, this would actually be a good move for Toxic Rogue. Or probably more for Krogunk in Little Count. Because even if Toxic Rogue got Knock Punch, it wouldn't do that much. But Krogunk in Little Cup, Krogunk is the pre-evolved form of Toxic Rogue, is known for being a priority abuser. So it might be able to use Knock Punch to great effect. Okay, let's see. Where is... Now, there's Rintah Town. Well, let's check out what's down here. Maybe we'll be able to find more items. Or Girafferic. Actually, I really like the Girafferic's design. Because it's like yellow on the front, black on the back. Come on, I want to see something more interesting than Buizel. Weasel. Boizel. I should probably once look up how you pronounce this Pokemon's name. And not get into too many random battles. I only caught you Fernie, I don't want you. I have Cubit, who is pretty much my MVP of this game so far. Let's see. No, this is just a shortcut back. Should have known, I've already seen this ledge over there. Well, actually, I kind of see that it pays off to not use the running shoes right now. I want to play a little less battles. No, I don't want to use my items. I want to run away from this Cubit because it's pain to take out. Cubit has such high defense. It will probably take 3 hits from Sprinter Feet to take it out. Well, maybe I'm overestimating it because it's like 13 levels lower, but it will still be hard, let's say. Okay, here we are, Rintah Town, where the Tree of Love stands. So, where is this tree? Let's first talk to Nicholas. Oh, it's you. I was just thinking. Don't mind me. Anyways, have you heard about J.B. Crossell, famous explorer? I've heard about him when I was still living in Johto. I was surprised to see him in Dawn Path's mineral cave. Anyways, I better go. I hope I can find traces of the organization soon, though. Okay, we already met J.B. Crossell, and apparently this is the Tree of Love. Was it Tree of Life? I already forgot what I read before. I usually don't forget stuff like this so early, but... Okay, we finally made it to Rintah Town. Took us like 2 episodes. This is actually a pretty good tree, so... I think this is a pretty good place to stop the episodes. In the next episode, we are going to explore the new town here, Rintah Town, and see what we can do here. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.